you can see, I've just registered for another Ironman. I'll be racing Ironman Arizona on November 18. So after Ironman Tremblant, I didn't know if I was going to do another race or another Ironman, or if I was going to just finish my season there. Since I was injured coming into the race, actually didn't even know if I was able to race because of my hip. But actually the race went super well. I was able to have a great position. I was 4th overall, which I was super happy about, even though I would have liked to go on the podium. But I was also super happy about my time. My main goal was 8:45, but I was able to go under 8:30 with a 8:28 time. And the fact that I was close to 2nd place and 3rd place, with Sanders in 2nd and Matt Russell in 3rd, meant that I was close to the podium. Even though Cody Bills was super far away, he had an insanely great day with a bike course record and an overall course record. So that was a really great race for Cody. So I was super happy about my race. I think it might be my best triathlon ever of my career. So that meant I was super excited to do another Ironman later this year. And since I haven't had a great season before Ironman Tremblant, like I crashed in my first race in Galveston. I crashed on the bike and then I still finished the race, but I was super far back. And then because of that, I crashed on my hip and always had the same hip injury. So basically I've been injured from April to August with the same hip injury. So after Tremblant, I decided to take 2 to 3 weeks off of running. I went to Hawaii with my family for vacation. I did some swimming and some biking and a lot of hiking too, which was great. But no running at all. I wanted to fully recover from my hip. And coming back in Montreal, I went to the physio. I started running really slowly at first and not that many miles. But then I was able to run a lot more. So now I was starting to feel the fitness coming in. So I decided, I was thinking of doing Ironman Louisville. But I got a call last week and I missed a really important week of training. So I decided to do Ironman Arizona instead of Ironman Louisville. So that gives me a bit more time to get back to fitness and try to have a great race in Arizona, and then I'm going to finish my season with that. So why did I choose to do an Ironman instead of another 70.3? First of all, I really love racing Ironman Tremblant. I really like the distance. I like the training to do that's involved to do an Ironman. I really like the long stuff. And I feel that it's a race that suits me well. So obviously there's not that much time to improve from Tremblant to Arizona, but there's still a few things that I know that I can improve. First of all, my swim. I know there's not that much stuff I can do, especially in that limited amount of time. But like I've seen the video of the race, and I've seen how much often I lift my head to look for the buoys. And because of that, my head is always up instead of being down in the water. So I lose lots of energy just because of that. So it was great to see myself swimming on the video and learn how I can improve my technique, especially when I compare with Lauren Brennan, who has a crazy, awesome swimming technique. So I knew there's still a lot of things that I can improve on the swim. And on the bike, same thing. There's not that much time to really improve my power or anything like. But I know I can improve a lot my position. There's a few things I want to improve. I think I can be a bit lower, so that's why I'm working a lot with my physio to make sure that my hamstring are not too tight. So that's gonna help me have a more aggressive position and just be more comfortable in that position that I am right now. Because as you can see in the video, my head is always a little bit more higher than my back, so that creates lots of friction with the air. So even though I might not be able to push bigger watts than I did in Tremblant, I know that I can go faster by pushing the same amount of watt if I can be a little bit more aerodynamic. So that's the main goal for Ironman Arizona. And for the run, what's great is that since the last few weeks, I've been able to run without any pain on my hip. I can really improve a lot. I can do more intensity and more distance. just because there's no pain anymore in my hip. So that's a huge plus. So those are the three things I know I can improve for the race. So that might not be a lot, but I know I can still see some improvement compared to Tremblant. And where I know I can see the most improvement is on the running. I did 2:58 in Tremblant, but I know one of my goals for maybe Arizona, or at least for next year, is to go under 2:50. That will be a really good goal. And I know that Arizona is a fast course, and the weather should be perfect, like not too warm. So that should be ideal to do a PB for the run, but overall for the Ironman. So that's going to be really interesting. So I know because it's a fast course, I want to improve on my 8:28 time in Tremblant. I think I can almost go. I would like to go under 8:20, but the big goal will be under 8:15. That will be really awesome. But I don't put that much pressure on myself. It always depends on the condition and so many factors. So it's just about crossing the finish line and being happy about my performance and with all the work I've done in the past few weeks before the race. So that's it. And if you like the video, please like, share, and comment. And see you soon.